Welcome to an impromptu live session. Guys, I don't know how to do this anymore. It has been 3 weeks ago. So today I literally had to gather myself and um, I literally had to say to myself that, girl, you launched a live podcast that you have not been giving attention to for the past 3 weeks. Not because I didn't want it to, or not because I didn't, um, yeah, part of it is I didn't plan well, and part of it was just merely life happened. So, guys, I'm so sorry. I scheduled this live for 7 o'clock Central African time, but I'm doing it an hour earlier because of one reason. The kids are still out. They are at a birthday party. So I quickly want to squeeze in my 30 minutes because if I don't do that, I never know the disruption that might come along with my life. And I prefer to have uh, like not being, I prefer not to be disrupted. I prefer to have a non-disrupted live session. So I'm very sorry. I know that maybe a few of my subbies have now planned um, to check in at 7 p.m. But anyways, it won't be that much of a train smash because the live gets saved and you can just go under my live folder and just catch up on the talk that I had. So, like I said, I had to gather myself today, and I had to talk some life into my live podcast because it's not gonna go dormant. I refuse. I literally refuse. Guys, we are halfway through the year. It is June. And I was just telling myself that today I want to talk about self-discipline. And as you guys all know that this live podcast, I'm personally showcasing or talking about personal experiences. And hi, welcome to the live. Welcome. Welcome, Charlie. So I literally had to tell myself that I am struggling with self-discipline at the moment. I'm struggling with self-discipline. And it's something that it's not planned. But like I said, sometimes you can say no, and sometimes you can just take a step back and see what is happening, what must I do, what am I not doing, and all that. So today I want to talk about self-discipline. I was even asking myself, what is self-discipline? I don't even know that word. So at the moment I'm struggling with self-discipline in the form of I am trying to balance a whole lot of things, but I'm not really balancing. I'm not really balancing. So let's chat about self-discipline. Like I said, everything that I share on this live podcast is basically personal experiences, personal um, things that is currently happening in my life, and with um, with a hope that I might be inspiring another young mom, another young 8 to 5er, another 40-year-old single mom, another married woman, another human being that's just trying to juggle life and trying to live their best life and balancing all the other aspects that come together with life and the goals and the dreams and etc that we have for ourselves. So lately I've been struggling with self-discipline. especially with my personal development. With work, it's going great. It's going well. There's a few things here and there that I can do better, but I'm not going to be hard on myself. I'm going to grant myself grace in that setting, because there's so many other things that come within a working day that you don't have control over. And so with that, I'm like, I'm chilled. I'm doing what I should be doing. I'm doing what is expected of me. So, but my personal development is just, yeah, down in the dumps. I have been doing something, and I think I'm the type of person that, like I said previously, I cannot focus on a lot of things at one time, especially if it's something that requires my time, that requires my effort. Um, I get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed very easily. So therefore, I need to start really sitting down and working out my routines in order for my personal development also to just come on par with the rest of the things happening in my life. So, hi Gloria, welcome, darling. So, I need to really start working on it. And it's a thing of looking at your habits, it's a thing of looking at how you spend your time, for instance. It's a thing of looking at what is important for you as a person. It's a thing of priorities. And, it's so many different things that one must look at when you want to start planning your routines, or you want to start planning things in your life in such a way that you have a balanced scale, and that everything gets attention at the same time. So, I'm talking about self discipline today, and something that I've been struggling with. So, I did a live 3 weeks ago. I had a funeral to attend to, and then I took a break because I was focusing on my speaking engagement. I also just wanted to, just focus on that and just prepare for that, and in between, also just dealing with life in general, being a mom, taking care after a household, etc., etc. So I also think that we should not be that hard on ourselves, but we should also like really look at the way we do things and start being serious about it. Not just to say that life is so busy and there's so many things happening, but you can look at your time, how you spend your time, you know. So one thing that I've pinpoint or noticed is that I spend too much time on social media, and I want to start working on that. My cell phone literally makes my whole schedule deurmekaar. Like it throws it upside down. Because I will be on social media, maybe posting something, and then I will start looking at other things, and then I will start doing other things, and then I hop over to this thing. And by the time that you go, by the time that realize that what am I doing here, you've already spent almost like an hour or an hour and a half on social media, just scrolling, checking out things, screenshotting things, interacting with others, especially as YouTubers. When you put up a vlog, or somebody comments, and I'm the type of person that I don't like to leave people hanging, but I think I must start saying, okay, during the week, I will let all the comments come in. And then on weekends, most probably on a Saturday, I'm just making an example, most probably on a Saturday, I will take time from, say, 1 to 3 to interact with my subscribers. And yeah, just to get to that place where you really, because I don't like leaving people just like that after commenting or after liking or after just interacting with you, asking questions on this and that, and where did you buy that. And so I think there must be a set time for everything, like, really. So what happened in between? Okay, then I decided I'm going to have a break because I'm focusing on my speaking engagement, which happened last weekend. I'm still soaking it in. It was a huge moment for me. It was my first ever speaking engagement, so it was a big deal for me. So I think all my energies just went to that. And yeah, but that is just the type of person that I am. And I think the most important thing when you start looking at how you do things and how you balance life, realize that what type of person you are. Know what type of person you are. Know what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Know what you can deal with and what you cannot deal with. So I think if you can pinpoint those things, then it will be definitely easier for you to plan and to, you know, set up like a how should I say, like a calendar, or just plan right and just plan accordingly, and give people or I mean give the things in your life the proper attention that it really needs. So at the moment my phone is taking over, so I need to, like, literally today while I was doing my household chores, I had to leave my phone upstairs in order for me to just focus on the things I was busy with downstairs. So if that is going to work for me, then I must keep on doing it. But also, I just feel that you cannot allow a phone to take over, you know, in such a way that you don't have discipline, that you don't have control. So it's different things. And it's not easy, you know, and especially when it's weekends. During the weeks, it's like a thing of, okay, I'm just going to check in, and then I have to cook dinner, or I'm at work, so I have to make that mental note that my phone is off limits. I will answer to SMSs that come in if they are important. I will take phone calls if they are important. So, like, most of the time my phone gets attention only after 5 and during my lunch break, if I can, even for that matter. So yeah, guys, self-discipline, self-discipline, self-discipline. And the other thing that I've been neglecting also, that I realized, is my Toastmasters projects. I'm having a meeting tomorrow. I'm going to do a speech, but I've literally done nothing. And also, if there's too many things that you want to juggle at one time, it becomes hectic because unplanned things happen. Like, for instance, yesterday I decided I'm going to go into the office. I went into the office for like 4 hours, and then when I got back home, I was just told that no, 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 we are going, there's a party happening. It wasn't part of my plans or anything, but I'm not going to be the party pooper, or I'm not going to be the antisocial one, because my husband and kids were tagging along. So I also tagged along because it's friends and it's people that we know. So they already, my whole plan, because my plan was I'm going to come home and I'm going to continue with my household chores, because I know that on a Sunday, like for instance today, I was supposed to work on my speech for tomorrow afternoon, and then I was going to prepare for my life, and in between I was going to tackle my household chores, cook if I cook. I don't always cook. Sometimes we eat leftovers, sometimes we just eat whatever there is. And yeah, so I realized that I've been neglecting my Toastmasters project that I need to present tomorrow. I still have today. I'm just going to finish up, but I still have time today to focus on that. It's not a complicated thing. I just need to come up with a 2 to 3 minute introduction. And then yeah, it's part of creating a podcast, which I'm busy doing at the moment. So, guys, I think self discipline is made out of your habits at the end of the day. If you have a bad habit of scrolling on your phone the whole time, then you need to find a way to work that out. Work out something that works for you. Like, I realized today that if I leave my phone upstairs, then it will not be within reach, and I will be not bothered, you know, to look at it, or even to just do whatever, you know, go back and go scroll on social media. And then the next thing that I want to tackle is also just becoming more disciplined with what I eat, my exercising routine, because in the beginning of the year I started off, I was walking on a Saturday morning at least for 30 to 40 minutes. I was doing home workouts twice a week, in the afternoons or in the mornings. And that also just went, but I know because you get busy. And some afternoons you have to work late, or you get home and there's too much happening on the household stuff. Then you just focus, you channel your energies and everything to that. And by the time that you check your watch, it is the time, then it is already time to go to bed. But I'm thinking that now with the holidays coming up, I'm really going to reset on my habits. I need to get into the habit of at least doing 15 minutes devotional, because I currently do my devotionals on the go. I wake up in the morning, sometimes after snoozing. I wake up, I come onto YouTube, I listen to Grace for Purpose, something of that sort. It's an inspirational biblical channel that then there's a theme, like it's got different themes. So now that I'm doing it I'm doing it consistently, it normally just pops up with a daily word for me when I open YouTube in the mornings. So it has got different themes, and then I listen to that sermon. It's normally like 8 to 10 minutes long. So while I'm preparing the kids' lunch boxes, then I listen to that, and then I say the prayer with once they've ended the sermon, and that's how I do my devotionals. And I just think it's not enough. I need to do better. I need to at least go into the word. I have a notebook. I don't really make notes in my notebook anymore. So I just want to, just get back to where I was and make the rest of the 6 months that's left of the year just a bit more disciplined, a bit more self-motivating, and yeah. So it's difficult and it's also doable. It's difficult and it's also doable. So I'm going to take this coming holidays for myself. I'm going to set something up so that I can get back into my healthy routines, at least do workouts two times a week. And then I will do my Saturday morning walk, that I can do park run, because the kids won't be here in order for me to have to stay with them. So yeah, um, that is basically all I wanted to chat about today. I know it's not it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done, but there is ways how we can do it, and we spend a lot of time on unnecessary things that's really not needed, and we don't realize it. And I think if you pinpoint the things that you are doing and you jot them down, or you make reminders for yourself, things can go better. So I just want to start planning better for my projects. I want to start planning better for my healthy eating and my exercising routines. And I want to also just get onto speed up, or get onto par with my every Sunday live podcast. I even thought to myself today, even if I have to stop doing vlogging, because that also takes up a lot of time. So even if I have to go on a break, I feel that this is what I want to do. The live podcast is actually what brought me to YouTube. So the vlogging is just an additional thing. I'm loving it. I don't know how long it is going to be, part of the things that I love doing at the moment, because I also intentionally decided from the beginning of the year I'm going to do more of the things that I love. So self-discipline comes in a form of, like today. So we had that gathering yesterday, and we came back quite late home last night. So today the kids were supposed to be going now for the actual birthday party of the boy. So this morning when I woke up, I was just like, I'm not going to go with. I have ABCD that I need to attend to. I have my project that I have to present tomorrow morning. I have my live podcast that I need to just get back to and just say that, hi guys, I am still here. I'm still alive. I have deserted this podcast, but I am back. and I'm going to make it work, and I'm going to put in effort, and I'm going to make time for it because it is my baby and I love it. And I hope that with this, I can also just inspire, somebody at the end of the day. But all in all, I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it because I love doing it. I'm doing it because I want to do it. So yeah, I think we should do more of what we love. I think that is just the thing that will make you feel fulfilled, that will make you want to wake up in the morning and stuff like that. So guys, let's work on self-discipline. Share some tips in the comment section if you are a mummy swamped with whatever that life throws, having a job, having a household, having extra personal development stuff, and also just wanting to live your best life. So share some comment in the comment section and share some tips with me on how you guys do it, what has been working for you and what has not been working for you. What did you have to give up in order for you to just um, get to do the things that really matters to you? Like I've been mentioning, the cell phone distraction. So, and also looking at the different things that you are doing in your life and assessing and seeing that I'm doing A, B, C, D. Is C, D really necessary? What is important? A, B is important. And what am I going to do to focus or to, spend time on A and B? And what am I going to do to eliminate C and D? So yeah, I think it's not it's not general knowledge. It's not um, it's something that you have to figure out for yourself, because you need to go through it and you need to see that AB is working out for me. I need to put in more time. I need to make more effort so that A and B can work out for me, because it's what I want to do, and it's what makes me happy. CD is that and that. And why am I doing it? Why is it a part of my life? What can I do to eliminate it completely? So the fact that I said I'm not going to go to the kiddie party, because I could have went with, just to accommodate the boys, or just to go with the boys, but I decided that I have better things to do and I have more important things to do, because I will be going to sit at a kiddie party. My husband is there, so he can look after the kids, or he can, help the kids with whatever they need. So that is sorted. If it was the other way around, I might have considered to go with. So, hi, Gloria. I hope that you are doing well and glad that you are on the live. Let me know in the comment section what you do, how you balance it all, and how you focus on self-discipline. Yeah, so it's not easy, it's like I said in the beginning of the year, I want to be more disciplined with my finances. I want to at least save. I at least want to curb my spending. So I've been doing it, but I've not been doing it so great. So I want to see, going forward for the rest of the remaining months of the year, if I cannot do it better. So I need to pinpoint, and I need to you know I need to identify what are the things that are really not working right now, and how can I make it better? How can I make it work? And stuff like that. So it's not an easy one. I know that we, as humans, we always all struggle with self-discipline. We all struggle with, balancing just life in general. So I think the biggest thing is know who you are as a person, know what is important for you as a person. And then you can identify that, okay, this thing, I'm doing this, but it's not part of the list of the important things. So I'm going to scratch it out. I'm going to work on ways how to eliminate it. You get something of that sort. So With that said, I think I've ended this impromptu live here. I'm back. I normally what I do is I do the live every Sunday, 7 p.m. and I prepare for certain topics that I want to share. I relate it to my personal life, and I'm not an expert. I am not. Um, I am not. I'm just merely talking from my personal experience as a person. And yeah, for those that don't know who I am, my name is Georgina Lowe. I am a mother of three boys. I'm married. And on this channel, I focus on, there's two parts to the channel. This is the live podcast. And here I share everything personal development, growth, purpose, and, just motherhood in general. So if you are new here and you're wondering what this is all about, this is a live podcast that I've launched about, the other day I said 2 weeks ago, but it was about a month or two ago that I've launched it. And yeah, I've launched it based on a Toastmasters project that I'm currently doing. And I love it. And I love sharing my life experiences. I love sharing my what I'm going through in life. I love sharing anything that would be beneficial or inspiring to the next person. And yeah, I hope you love it here. I hope that you stay. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so in order for us to grow. And but that is not the aim. At the end of the day, we let the channel grow on its own pace. I just want to be here to focus on what I set my heart on and what I love doing. So, with that said, I wish you all a happy week. I wish that you can be more disciplined, and I hope that you can work on your discipline as a person and be brave enough to pinpoint the things that really take up much of your time and that are not important, and find ways how to. This platform is, it's huge. There's so many things. I just got on here because I just wanted to share something personal, and it might relate to somebody out there. And if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing and turn on the notification bell in order for you to get notifications when I go live on Sundays. I normally put up a notification that I will be going live on that specific Sunday, and I normally also just put it out there what I'm going to talk about, so that people can also just prepare if they want to share information or they want to comment on the talk of the day. So with that said, my G lovers, I leave you here. Like I said, all the best for the week ahead. Sit down and realize what those things are that are interfering with your self-discipline. Blessings.